We're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Austin Reed. And it's Hood-Schifino in at the 2 guard.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not. Now
here's James. LeBron sets the screen for Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. Clock at 6. Here's Hood-Schifino. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Philadelphia with the ball. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop him. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Reeves after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Reeves the pass to James. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Embiid kicks to Lowry. Outside for Martin. Three-pointer by Embiid. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Reeves finds Davis. Back to Reeves. Lets the 3 fly. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Embiid against Davis. And Embiid throws it down.
Showing off the superb handles for a 7-footer. Joel Embiid handles that thing tight.
The 76ers leading by 4. He goes up again, outside Lowry. Martin wide open, he fires. That falls, nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
LeBron with a screen on Lowry. George against James. Back to Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. With the fadeaway. That shot off the mark.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Tries the spin move. Embiid, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around, and he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch. This guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that.
Here's George after the basket by the Lakers. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. That'll put Paul George on the line. Austin Reeves picks one up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
The 76ers leading by 6. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Strong move and a little spicy, too. Embiid's passion for the game, the way he plays, I love it.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
McCain. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 21 seconds left in the first. Reeves gets the bucket.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
George looking around. Outside Lowry. Embiid from outside. And that one is off. Good if it goes. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. 70s. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Yabusele out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's Gordon. And it's Maxey in at point guard. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Now here's Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy is determined to finish.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Kicks it out to Gordon. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And the Lakers making a change here. Woods checked in. Here's Christie. Here he goes. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
No, you and I agree. They do, David. Thank you very much. And here is Los Angeles now after the Sixers pick up 2. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Reddish. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Reddish has got 4 points in the quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Yabusele. Still scoreless. Maxey passes to Oubre. 6 to shoot. Makes it off the glass. Maxey's got the lead up to 8 now for Philadelphia. The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big, as strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw fouls.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Christie. Drills it from outside. Christie's got 5.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Here's Maxey, and the layup's good off the glass.
Not just the perimeter threat now. Maxey very adept at converting in close, too.
Pass to Hayes. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And Gannett gets it to go.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Oubre, a screen on Christie. Back to Maxey. Oubre outside. Philadelphia moving the ball around. The three-pointer no good. Lakers trail by 7 and stolen by Maxey. Oubre against Christie. Maxey looking it over. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Here's the screen. Christie kicks to Wood. To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Here's Yabusele. Maxey on the wing. 9 points in the game so far. Nailed from three-point land.
You got to get out on that if you're the defender. Maxey is very capable from beyond the arc.
Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 10. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
So the Lakers 5 right now. On the block, it's Vanderbilt and Davis. Then it's Austin Reed. Then it's James. And it's Hood-Schifino in at the 2-guard spot. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 7-point differential. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And a wide-open look for James. Off target with his 3. The 76ers leading by 7. Lowry kicks to Martin. Outside, George. Takes it inside, and it's George finishing it off.
One of the great athletes in the league, and there are a bunch of them, but he's at the top of the list. Ferocity on that throwdown from Paul George.
They push it up, 4 on 3. Embiid wide open. No good from outside. Lakers trail by 9. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Reeves against Lowry. In the corner, it's James. Shot clock at 5. The shot will not fall. Philadelphia has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
Well, George.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
At the line for your Sixers.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one at the line is good. And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, I've always felt like I belong. Goes back to childhood.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The first one falls. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Outside, Martin. Outside, George. Back to Martin. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron outside. Vanderbilt kicks to LeBron. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here's Davis. 5 points in the game. Reeves outside. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And here's LeBron outside.
Love the fact that Paul George expends great energy at both ends of the floor. He's a rangy defender who's extremely disruptive.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Outside for George. Hits it from three-point range. George has got 7 now in this quarter.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner, and he nails it.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Christie against Maxey. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Connect with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. Here's Philadelphia. They're on an 11-2 run. Gordon kicks to Drummond. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Oubre dishes to Drummond. Back to Oubre. Wood with the block.
Boy, what a denial by Wood. He relishes the chance to throw it out of there.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
To the left side wing. Christie. It's good from long range. Christie's got 10 points in the game.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide-open teammate.
Outside, Maxey. Outside, Gordon. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the 76ers lead by 18. And stolen by Drummond. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Oh! Wow, my goodness! Boom, he jams it straight down.
Great pass by Maxey there. This guy really clever at finding ways to get his teammates involved.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. The 76ers have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. And the first one drops.
You know, one of the things you really appreciate about Maxey is how freely he plays. He just throws himself in there, fearless about looking for ways to get involved in the play and then make an impact.
Pass to connect. And here's Wood outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Philadelphia taking a 19-point lead. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
First team foul.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Gordon, Yabusele out there with Oubre. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Maxey in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Good on the three-point shot. Maxey's got 19 points.
Really showing you how quick he can be with the basketball. Maxey letting it fly in a hurry.
Out to the wing. Here's Connect. Hits the jumper in space.
The assist goes to
Here's Maxey. Kicks it out to Gordon. Oubre on the wing. Outside, Maxey. Got a piece of it. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Christie. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This guy can really stretch his range out there beyond the arc. Don't count Maxey out from distance.
Here's Connect. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. No one near Maxey as he lets it fall. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Caleb Martin comes in for Yabusele. Paul George, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Gordon. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Christian Wood. LeBron's checked in for Connect. And it's Austin Reeves in for Christie.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. You put a little extra on that one.
And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy. When he's at his best, Davis is in attack mode, getting to that rim and playing with power down low.
And George kicks to Maxey. Back to Lowry. Vanderbilt against Maxey. Outside for Martin. George passes to Maxey. And again, unable to change momentum here. Reeves drives in. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time for Martin. The 76ers leading by 13 to the right side. Lowry finds George. Outside for Martin. Here's Maxey. The 76ers again can't hit it. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his third foul of the game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's LeBron. That shot, no good. Philadelphia's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Lowry. And George kicks to Lowry. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the 76ers.
And as we watch the game wind down, you have to look back at all the second chance points these guys generated.
Yeah, they clearly won the second chance points category. Possession after possession, we watched them go after the ball and make misses turn into makes.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Tyrese Maxey.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. It's stolen by Reddish.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Assist from.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. 22 is their biggest lead.
Every time Maxey steps on the floor, you expect a big scoring night. Tyrese can explode offensively at any time.
It's stolen by Martin. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
So it's Philadelphia winning. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kelly.
Lengthy. Bench, so important in the NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair, and it's Dort in at the 3.
You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. Fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy, and he just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
Now here's Caruso. Pass to Holmgren. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Caruso. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. It's rebounded by George. And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. Well, when you talk about a classic 3-and-D guy, Paul George is one of the first to come to mind, Brent.
I agree, B.A. I think he's been a little bit underappreciated, but this guy, both ends of the floor, with the ability to score and defend, is elite.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso outside. Driving in. Uses the glass on the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul of the game. Here's George. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Hartenstein pulls it in. Caruso outside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And here tonight, Grammy Award winner Diplo.
Well, he went to college in Philadelphia. Now, he didn't grow up with a local NBA team in Mississippi, so he adopted the Sixers, and they have adopted him back.
Now here's George. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Lou Dort picks one up.
That straight line drive there from Paul George. You love to see him get in that attack mode to see if he can cash in now at the line.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots. The rebound by Embiid.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Pass to Dort. 1:49 left in the first. The shot, no good. The 76ers have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning. That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night."
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
Embiid, a screen on Caruso. Embiid passes to George. Back to Embiid. George outside. Driving inside, and the jam by George.
They respond immediately with as much power as possible.
Man, you talk about a heavyweight battle. Both teams landing blows here. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's guarded by Lowry. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
From deep three-point land, the long-distance three is buried. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
The length of SGA is huge there. At 6'6", he can be pretty disruptive to your offense.
Embiid, a screen on Caruso. For 3, George counted from distance. He's got 9.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
And getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Taking a look at the Thunder. We've got Aaron Wiggins. Isaiah Joe is out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Williams in at the 5 down low. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Outside Joe. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Oubre.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Williams, a screen on Maxey. Here's Wallace. Off target from outside.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Gordon, the pass to Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Maxey's got 6 in the quarter.
Ooh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Outside Joe. Inside. Outside, Williams. Sends it home from three-point land. Williams has got 5.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Maxey with it. He has 6. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 8.
While Maxey is an elite shooter, Tyrese is at his best using his speed going downhill.
Down low. Here's Wallace. Nice move. The kick out to Williams. Gordon against Williams. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Gordon finds Drummond. Maxey with it. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, can have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
To the inside, Gabaselli. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Williams from long range. Gordon pulls it in. And Gordon has got the ball here for the 76ers. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Drummond. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. The kick out to Williams. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. 3-pointer. Drains the triple. Williams has got 8.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
The Sixers trailing. Maxey surveys. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
There's a screen by Wiggins. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And we see the speed and power. And Williams shows off on that one.
Maxey passes to Oubre. From deep. And Maxey the bucket on the assist by Oubre. 13 points in the game. There's 18 seconds left in the second. Here's Williams. He's got 10. And Williams punches it home.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Here's Maxey. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for the Philadelphia 76ers. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Back after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Harden slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Then it's Kyle Lowry. Then there's Paul George. And it's McCain in at the 2 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Embiid finds Lowry. Martin outside. Clock at 6. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And how about Martin just getting up and on the slam?
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. Here's McCain. Yet to see a basket. Kicks it to George. Embiid, a screen on Dort to the paint. Embiid, good.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. Outside for Dort. The three. They grab their own miss. Pass to Holmgren for the lead. That one no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Embiid, a screen on Dort. Leaps for it. Back to Lowry. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Dort for three. Gets the three to fall. Dort's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
They keep capturing the lead and giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Oh, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Holmgren with a screen on Lowry. Pass to Holmgren. Fires the three. Rebound by the 76ers. Up top, Lowry. He's guarded by Caruso. George feels it out a bit. Embiid, high post. Back to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the block. Here we go. Here's Caruso. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on their turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Embiid misses. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Lowry. Taking it inside, SGA.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Here's McCain. He's guarded by Caruso. The Sixers again can't hit. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from deep. SGA from distance.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And so it's Oklahoma. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Taking a look at the Thunder. Jason Wallace out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Williams. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, small forward.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
76ers trail by 7. Here's Yabusele. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
The first free throw is good. And last season, Britt, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, B.A. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
And Gordon has got the ball here for the 76ers. It's a 5-point game. Outside Maxey. A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. He buries it from 3.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Lowry, the pass to George. Five to shoot. Embiid, a screen on Dort. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Embiid gets the bucket.
Without missing a beat, Embiid gets the shot up. That's the work of an assertive offensive player.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Paul George. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Thunder leading by 5. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren missing.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Lowry. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Takes the 3. Bullseye! Chet hitting for 3.
And he does everything with intent. Holmgren not the quickest, but it's hard to get up and block his shot.
George against Dort. George drives in. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Right side, Williams. To the left side wing. Dort against Embiid. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. 76ers trail by 8. He takes it in. Pass to Drummond. The putback. He can't get that one to fall. And they get it back. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That'll be a second foul of the game. Tyrese Maxey's checked in for the Sixers. We've got 1:28 left to play in the fourth quarter. George passes to Maxey. 6 to shoot. George, a screen on Williams. Maxey with it, and it's Dort picking him up. George for 3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. And it's Williams off the drive. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to go on Paul George. .11 left in the game. Here's Embiid. Yes! Embiid from in close.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Thunder leading by 9. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on George. Gilgeous-Alexander outside for Dort. Hartenstein against Drummond. 5 on the clock. Here's Dort. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. To the middle. And Drummond with the jam. Here's Oklahoma City now. They've led by as many as 11. And that one's good.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator to make that pass in his sleep.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Maxey. And that one's good. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 7, and the three-pointer goes.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
The assist from Tyrese Maxey.
Dort for 3. No good. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaFleur.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And on paper, break. This might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The forwards are Dort and Holmgren. Mason Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5. Now Reeves. After the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the pick. James has a 2-pointer. Green for 2 points. James has got his team on the board to start the game for Los Angeles.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Now here's Wallace. They get the rebound. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
It's stolen by Dort. Poked loose. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. And Davis now top of the key. Count that one.
And this is what you want on both ends, to win the battle of effort.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
Lakers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How has he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
And the dunk by James.
So tenacious on the attack. LeBron isn't bothered by a little contact on that drive.
Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes out of bounds. As touched by Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's the Lakers with it. 6-point game. James against Dort. LeBron passes to Reeves. LeBron sets the screen for Reeves. Just 3 to shoot. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Thunder trailing by 6. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. LeBron against Dort. Shoots over George. LeBron's shot is good. James has got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. Wallace with a screen for George. No good on the 3. Lakers leading by 5. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Now Reeves. After Lou Dort's three-pointer that didn't go. And it's Davis missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Los Angeles foul. Coach Shafino. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:03 left to play in the first. Hartenstein with a screen on LeBron. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Davis setting the pick for Reeves. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Jordan screen on Davis. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. This one for 3. That's good for Wallace on the assist by George. 6 points for Wallace.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Vanderbilt, a screen on George. Tie game in Los Angeles. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Williams is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Isaiah Joe. Then it's Williams. And it's Caruso in at the 1. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Jacks up a 3. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Back to Williams. A second chance effort. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one goes on wood. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Here's Reddish. Knocks down the 3-ball.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Nobody near Williams. From beyond the arc and then some. Williams has got the lead up to 1 now for Oklahoma City. Now here's Reddish. Covered by Joe. Pass to connect. Christie with the screen on Wiggins. Now Wood. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Williams against Wood. Lets it go from deep. And rebounded by Connect. Lakers have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Reddish. Pass to Hayes. There's the pick. Right wing. Here's Christie. No scoring in this one. Wiggins with the rebound. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Here's Williams. Following the bucket by the Lakers. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Hachimura is checked in for Connect.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Wood with the screen for Reddish. Pass to Hayes.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now here's Reddish. Covered by Joe. Reddish the pass to Hachimura. Back to Reddish. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Outside Williams. Pass to Williams. Now here's Caruso. And that one is hammered home.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The shot's good from Christie.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
George, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation, and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Joe Good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Williams against Wood. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 4. Shots good by Williams.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Los Angeles has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Reddish. Pass to Christie. From outside, off the mark. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Joe with it. Ball's knocked loose. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Joe. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for Oklahoma City. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after this.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. One of the stories here, Jalen Williams, getting it done today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the block, it's Vanderbilt and Davis. Then it's James. Then it's Austin Reed. And it's Hood-Schifino in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Laker 5. And so it's Oklahoma City with it after the basket by Los Angeles. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Wallace looking for an opening. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Holmgren. Fades and shoots. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from 3. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The Thunder leading by 10. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now, this is about knowing where to be in these situations, and Gilgeous-Alexander doing a beautiful job getting to the right spot.
Oh, James absorbed the hit on the drop.
There you go. I mean, this is the time to get aggressive. I mean, they need to keep feeding him the basketball.
And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second
on defense, the Lakers. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup, finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Outside, James. No good off the back of the rim. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Dort wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. Dort's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Reeves with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers.
First team foul. Substitution.
Wood a screen on Caruso. Here's Christie. Good on the triple. Christie's got 9 points. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Caruso looking for an opening. Outside Williams. Takes a 3. Christie against Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Took the opportunity when he saw. $12 points for Williams.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Connect. No good. Oklahoma City leading by 15. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Sinks the triple. And that's 15 points here for Jalen Williams.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Shot to stop the run. A shot by Reddish, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Caruso kicks to Williams. Got it off in time, and so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in very good shape with a 23-point lead. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So the Thunder 5 right now. They've got Aaron Wiggins. Williams is out there with Williams. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Caruso in at the point. Now here's Wiggins. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Hachimura. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, there's a confidence level that Rui Hachimura has in his pull-up game. Understanding, I need to rise and fire right now.
Williams against Hachimura. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Dort, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Alex Caruso. Right on the bucket.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
From deep, James, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
What you're seeing is LeBron James get to the spots on the floor he wants to, and now you're going to have to try to break his rhythm. That's tough to do.
And there's the call on James. That's his third foul of the game. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the left rim and out.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
James against Holmgren. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Dort. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Davis, here we go. And it's Davis with the jam.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That's on LeBron James. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
On the wing, Reed. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Outside, Dort. Vanderbilt with the steal. Reddish with the ball. Williams picks him up. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Williams for three. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Lakers trail by 21. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And the three ball is good.
Yeah, that's next level stuff from AD. He draws the eyes of the defense and then locates the open man.
Outside Williams puts up a three, bangs home the trifecta, and the Thunder lead by 21.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jalen Williams.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
LeBron James with the assist.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Outside, Dort, and stolen by James. And here's Reeves outside. Drills the three-pointer. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Holmgren can't hit. The shot and the rejection by Holmgren. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Fires for three. Reddish grabs the rebound. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and
ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Then there's George. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. Sinks it from distance.
That is not easy trying to stop this. I mean, George is capable of burning you even when you're all over him.
From deep, Reeves drills it from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's George. Martin with a screen on James. Pass to Embiid. Launches a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Guys over 7 foot like Embiid, they are not supposed to do that.
Here's George. And the jam by George.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Davis with a screen on George. And there's James from the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
First team foul.
Embiid against Davis. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul.
Here's George. He's got 5. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. George, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Reeves against Lowry. Fires the 3. The shot by Reeves, no good. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. George outside. Now here's Martin. Back to George. For 3. Sinks the tray. George has got 8.
Such a pure scorer. If George finds his shot, it's almost as good as in.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Nice little duel here. LeBron getting the 3 points back for his team.
Embiid into the lane. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Embiid's got his second basket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, you've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Reeves. Out to the wing. Pass to Davis. 5 on the clock. Hachimura from long range. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Minute 32 left in the first. An MVP in this league, Richard, Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer, no, B.A. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it. For a big man, Davis can really finesse it.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. They trail by 1. To the wing on the left. Embiid with it. Picked up by Reeves. That's good from Embiid on the assist by George. 7 points in the game. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
George outside. Pass to Embiid. Back to George. Embiid, a screen on Reeves. Davis with the defensive effort.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Embiid's shot is good.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
The Lakers have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. It's James on the wing. George defending. James, that's good. James has got 12.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Got it off in time. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Maxey out there with Eric Gordon. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward position.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. The Lakers lead by 3. Here's Christie. Reddish, a screen on Maxey. Here's Christie. Nails it from 3. Christie's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Pass to Gordon. Back to Maxey. And he bangs it home with one hand.
He's a small guy with big hops. Maxey goes up high for that finish.
We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
Here's Christie. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. 76ers trail by 4. Maxey surveys. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
A physical scoring guard. Maxey is at home on the inside.
Vanderbilt over to the left wing. Out left to the wing. Pass to connect. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Maxey following the score by Los Angeles. Second chance shot. And here's Oubre from the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. Vanderbilt with the block. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Connect. He's covered by Oubre. And he's going for the oop here. Pass to Connect. Reddish with it. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Oubre. Now Gordon. 4-3. hits the three-pointer. Well, Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, BA. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Gordon on the take, and Gordon with the big finish.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Maxey on the wing. Lets the three fly. Rebound by the Lakers. Christie passes to Reddish. Here's Connect. He's covered by Oubre. Back to Reddish. Pass to Connect. Now Hayes. Drummond defending. Christie passes to Vanderbilt. And a miss there on the triple.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Maxey with it. Picked up by Reddish. The kick out to Maxey. Jacks up a three. And he misses. Only 2 for 6. The Lakers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. To the left wing. 30 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Christie. And again, the Lakers, no good. The Sixers trailing.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Outside Maxey. Going inside. Oh, my goodness.
Okay.
Throw it down.
Come on. Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Sixers on top, up 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Davis. And it's Hood Schifino in at the 2 guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Philadelphia on D. They lead by 1. Hachimura from long range. That shot missing. Well, the 76ers shooting 52% from the floor so far. With an MVP trophy under his belt, Joel Embiid has only become more dominant, RJ.
I think that 2023 MVP increased his confidence. It allowed him to feel like he really was the best player in the world. And I think it motivated him to keep pushing himself. And the results speak for themselves because the stats, they back that up.
Pass to Embiid. Martin outside. Lowry, the pass to George. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's a 6-point Philadelphia lead.
Sturdy play from George in the paint. Getting by the contact and to his finish.
Good. Reeves has got 7.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their head.
Pass to McCain. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. A clear look for Embiid. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
The Sixers lead by 6. George with it, picked up by Reeves. George against James. George feels it out a bit. Pass to Embiid. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his third foul so far.
His third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lowry. It's Martin on the wing. Here's McCain. He's covered by Reeves. 6 to shoot. Here's George. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
And just so hard to stop without fouling. I mean, George can beat you with length, with skill, and with intelligence.
And Joel Embiid with a number of different co-stars in his time in Philly, Richard.
Yes, Ben Simmons in his prime, Jimmy Butler, James Harden, they've all come and gone. But in Tyrese Maxey, Embiid might have found the tag team partner for the long haul.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
George passes to Embiid. Back to George. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. George has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, it seems like George could do this all night. He just keeps finding shots.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you.
76ers ball.
The Sixers lead by 8. Lowry with it. 3-pointer Embiid. Oh, look at the range. Joel is good for 3.
You must respect Embiid's range as a defender. He'll make you pay every chance he gets.
Davis finds James. 3-pointer. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on Paul George. And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
Here's Maxey. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now the Lakers moving it up for the finish. All the way, the king.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the third quarter here. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Connects checked in for LeBron. Philadelphia leading by 6. Outside Maxey, and Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Christie, Maxey covering. They set the pick. Reddish passes to Christie. Reddish, a screen on Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Nice shot by Christie. And now it's just a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Oh, got a piece of it. Reddish against Maxey. Outside Oubre. And that one is hammered home.
You can tell Maxey enjoys moving the ball. He likes setting up other guys.
Reddish against Gordon. Pass to Connect. Hayes with a screen on Oubre. And here's Connect outside. Knocks down the triple. Connect's got 5.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And as we finish the third quarter, and let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. They've got Eric Gordon. He's out there with Maxey. Kelly Oubre out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. Outside Maxey. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the 76ers lead by 6.
That's on the D there. You gotta chase Maxey off the three-point line.
Gordon against Reddish. Pass to Hayes. Stolen by Drummond. And here's Oubre from the arc. And the 76ers another 3. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Richard, in 2024, D'Angelo Russell set the Lakers record for most three-pointers in a single season.
Yes, 226 threes, surpassing Van Exel, a record that stood for almost 20 years. Russell was also very efficient, shooting a career high on 42% of those threes.
Out to Lowry. Back to George. The 3 is up. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Lakers trail by 7. Right side Reeves. Outside for Davis. Here's the 3. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by Davis.
With as much defensive attention as AD gets, those passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Embiid inside. Davis on him. Pass to Maxey. George outside. Shot clock at 6. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Embiid, good.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
Reeves, the pass to James. Punching it inside, LeBron.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's Maxey. Vanderbilt pulls it in. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Lakers trail by 3. Here's James. Here's Reddish. Second shot opportunity. It's James on the wing. And James throws it down.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Back to Embiid. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Embiid's got 9 points here in the second half. James with the ball, picked up by Lowry. Reeves, the pass to James. Back to Reeves. Pass to James. Reeves with a screen on George. Outside Reeves. There's Davis with the 3. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, and the dunk by George!
This team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense.
Here's James. Outside Reeves. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
They get exactly the matchup they want inside, and it gives them the biggest bucket of the game.
Stolen. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Reddish. And down it goes. 2 points. Now just a 1-point 76ers lead.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
against James. George drives in. Lowry outside. Clock at 6. Maxey passes to Martin. And stolen by Vanderbilt. It's James on the wing. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The 3, James. It's good from beyond the arc.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Can they get it? It counts, and the foul. It's on LeBron, and no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. James passes to Reeves. Back to James. Reeves with a screen on George. 5 to shoot. Reddish on the wing. Classic move by LeBron James.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a 3. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
Substitution on the court.
Here's George. Count it! And tie game! Huge basket right there. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Knocks it loose. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go away. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. But then it's Kyle Lowry. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's George in at the 3. Pass to Maxey. Screen by Embiid. Maxey attacking. And Davis with the block. 6 on the shot clock, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Vanderbilt.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Drummond's checked in.
And just a shrewd pass by Lowry. He has a gift for seeing what's happening on the floor and finding shooters.
And that one falls for Reeves. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Reddish got a piece of it. It's stolen by Drummond. Lowry outside. It's George on the wing. Offline with a 3. And so Davis will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And Davis slams it home. And the Lakers lead by 2.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Los Angeles shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Here's James. Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Embiid, high post. Davis on him. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
He's not going to let this game get away from them. He's going to get to the bucket and get them points.
Back to Reeves. From behind the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Reeves against George. Pass to Maxey. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Attacking in a big moment. Maxey is not holding back.
Here's James. Outside for Davis. Oh, Anthony Davis reigns in the 3.
This is where Davis excels. The stakes motivate him to play with reckless abandon. Oh, my gracious.
For 3, Maxey. And they recover it. Embiid passes to Maxey. Embiid inside. Reddish covering. Back to Maxey. Shot clock at 3. George for 3. They get it again. Drummond. Oh, he nails it!
Wow! Drummond's able to sink it at the biggest possible moment.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Davis, the pass to Hayes. James with the ball. George defending. Can't cash it in. Another shot. Back to Hayes. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Six to shoot. Screen by James. Reeves out to James. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Here's Davis. And that's it! A huge stop to win the game! A last-second rejection! And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
So it's the 76ers taking the W. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
Often we talk about depth, but how important is it for these teams to possess it?
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce and really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
Oh, look at the 76ers starting group. Embiid is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Lowry. Then it's George. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. Chalk up 2 there.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Outside, Dort. Wallace right side. Outside, Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Embiid against Holmgren. And the dunk by Embiid.
An almost unfair amount of power. Nobody getting in Embiid's way on that drive.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
George against Dort. Embiid kicks to George. Off target from outside. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. There's the triple. It's hauled in by George. 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. They set the screen inside. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Holmgren in the high post. Pass to Wallace. Back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Here's McCain. Wallace covering. George against Dort. 6 to shoot. George finds Embiid, shoots a fader. The shot's good on the assist by George. Embiid's got 5.
For his size, Embiid shouldn't be this good from range. I mean, that just speaks to his raw talent.
And George hits the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, here's Wallace. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Second team foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he nails the 3rd. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Now here's Wallace. After the miss from Joel Embiid, Holmgren gets the bucket.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here is George. The layup off target.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Here's Dort. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Embiid from outside. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 8.
Well, you know, that's the kind of competitive spirit Embiid plays with. I mean, if you knock one down on him, he's looking for you the next trip down.
Puts up a deep 3. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Embiid against Holmgren. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander out to Wallace. Three-pointer. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low. And it's George finishing it off.
George playing strong down low. Love to see him finish with authority.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Holmgren can't hit. Philadelphia's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Now George. It'll count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Philadelphia. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Alex Caruso out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Williams. Then it's Williams. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Special K, you've seen Tyrese Halliburton a lot. He's as good as anyone in this league offensively. What does he do best?
I think his best basketball attribute is probably his passing, his vision, the way he can set other people up. But the intangible that makes him, he's a Pied Piper. He is a galvanizer. Guys love being around his energy and the way he plays. So not only does he play with great confidence, I think he infuses in his teammates a joy and a confidence that lifts them up too.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him, and we have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Martin kicks to Gordon. Here's Maxey. 76ers moving the ball around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Great, you look at today's point guard. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Pass to Williams. Traps in the tray.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Maxey against Caruso. Maxey, no good. And they're trailing by 4. Caruso with the ball. Maxey covering. Williams, a screen on Maxey. Driving to the basket.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And Isaiah Joe picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Maxey looking it over. With the drive, and he banks in the layup. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Strong take by the wily Maxey. He is fantastic at turning on the Jets.
And it's Martin penetrating. Pass to Oubre. Out left to the wing. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Maxey with it. Williams picks him up.
Maxey taking up that airspace, doing a nice job just bouncing off the floor there.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guy. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Williams, a screen on Maxey. Pass to Joe. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
We know Gordon can shoot it, but there he reminds us that he can flush it too.
Maxey against Caruso, and he dunks it down.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, out with that emphatic slam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
And now a fast break for the Thunder. Fires away from way outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. On the wing, Gordon. He's guarded by Williams. Kicks it out to Maxey. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Tyrese Maxey taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Williams sends a screen for Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The 76ers leading by 6. Here's Gordon driving in.
And Gordon has the burst of speed you like to see in a guard. Excellent at knifing through the defense to the cup.
Williams for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Williams has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Oklahoma City. Outside, Maxey. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers on top. They're up by 5. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Yabusele out there with George. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Lowry. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard.
Come get it, come get it.
Clock at 6. Here's George. And he drops it in from the low post. George has got the first basket of the second half here for the 76ers. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways, I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. George has got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Oklahoma City shooting well. They're at 45%. Fires the 3. The rebound by Paul George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Embiid with the screen on Wallace. George against Wallace. And George gets it to go.
PG-13, using that length inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Buries the long-range jumper. Holmgren's got 8 points.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Dort against George. Embiid sets the pick for George. And there's the drive.
You know, George is unstoppable when he puts it all together like this.
Thunder trailing by 10. Holmgren with a screen on Lowry. Pass to Holmgren. In the corner, Wallace with it. The 3. And the Thunder another 3.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
George against Dort. Right side, George. Misses the layup. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now recovering. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander. George with the ball. Dort covering. Here's Yabusele. Outside Lowry. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid sets the pick for George. And it's denied. Outside, Dort. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Dort to the left wing. The tray. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's George. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Thunder trailing by 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Dort's got 6 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. 59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Williams, a screen on Martin. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Drummond passes to Martin. Martin with the screen for Maxey. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Shot clock at 6. Oubre outside. Gordon trying to break loose. Oubre, good. Oubre's got his first bucket in this one.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Caruso, no good. The 76ers leading by 6. Now here's Gordon. Outside, Maxey. Back to Gordon. Here's Maxey. Off target at the rim. And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very cut. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Oklahoma City shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. We've got Alex Caruso. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Jalen Williams. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Williams at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Joe passes to Williams. Misses the 3. Outside Gordon. Oubre sets the screen for Gordon. Pass to Oubre. They grab their own miss. Back to Gordon. Outside, Maxey. Clock at 4. Looking to get back on track here. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Oubre against Wiggins. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Caruso against Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Oubre, good. And now a 9-76ers lead.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Dort, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Alex Caruso. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. And he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys.
Thank you, David. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. And the 76ers making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lowry. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Pass to McCain. George looking over the floor. Drummond sets the screen for George. Embiid in the corner. With some arc, it's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hands it from downtown. And now just a 2-point Philadelphia lead. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Kelly Oubre's checked in for the 76ers.
Number 9.
And here are the 76ers now. And George. Look out!
Hey, you got a player like George, in these moments, you turn to him. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Dort against George. And George with the stuff.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
and using the defenders aggressive.
The coach's challenge has been issued. This game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
At the line for Oklahoma City, CLA-PL taking 2 shots. The players on the video review are
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. The challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
6 on the shot clock. And George, here we go. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. The challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
On the wing, George. Defended by Dort. 5 on the clock. Here's George. The shot from the low post is good. And the 76ers lead by 6.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
So the 76ers win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work.
No, in the games aren't played on paper, but if they were, this game wouldn't be close, Brent.
You're right, BA, but we're not doing it. We're out here on the court and we want to see guys going at it. Tonight, given where these teams are, can the underdog step up, rise up, and get an unexpected win? We're going to find out.
And the Lakers starting five. A lot of firepower at the forward with LeBron at the 3 and Davis at the 4. Then there's Jackson Hayes. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Hood Schifino in at shooting guard.
What a denial. LeBron attacking that shot with pinpoint accuracy.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Buries it from 3.
When LeBron's shooting like that, nothing you can do defensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Wallace outside. The 3. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. He drops it from range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like, BA, he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness. And the sky is the limit for this guy.
And James gets it to go.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Screen by Holmgren. There's the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the three right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
Reeves, the pass to Davis. Back to James. Davis with a screen on Dort. James. And it's James with the jam.
And the defense making it too easy for LeBron James. Can't let him get that close.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Here's James. Outside Reeves. James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Reeves, the pass to James. Here's Hood-Schifino. Shot clock at 6. Davis with a screen on Dort. Lets it go from deep. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Now, here is James. Give him 8 points now. From deep, Reeves. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder leading by 3. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Dort against James. Hayes with a screen. Releases. And James gets it to go. James has got 10 points in the game.
They try to be up on LeBron James, and when he gets a little bit of room to shoot off the screen, just like that, great rhythm, that's good.
And it's Holmgren missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Yes, it's good.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Driving to the basket. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
It's James with the drive. And it's James with the jam.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
34 seconds left in the first quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
LeBron in great defensive position that time, exceptional at using his wingspan to throw off the shooter.
Here's Reeves. Out to James. Reeves with a screen on Dort. Back to Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. James deciding where to go with it. Knocks down the long J. He's got 15.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Christian Wood out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Christie in at the shooting guard position. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Los Angeles foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Outside Joe. Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Christie. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Back to Reddish. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, B.A., if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
Williams misses. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Vanderbilt, the pass to Christie. Puts up a 3. No good there. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Williams with it, guarded now by Wood. And here's Caruso outside. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Pass to Reddish. 6 to shoot. From downtown, Caruso grabs the board. Oklahoma City has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Joe, the pass to Williams. They set the pick. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Wood with the screen. The 3 from Russell. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Caruso, the pass to Williams. To end the drought. Poke loose. Wiggins from long range. Pure from three-point range. Wiggins gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Wood with the screen. Outside Reddish. Launches it. And the basket by Wood. And the Lakers lead by 1.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Caruso with the bucket.
He's such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
And stolen by Williams. Williams with it. Russell covering. Here's Joe. And it's good. 2 points.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Christie, covered by Joe. No good on the 3. Oklahoma City leading by 4. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. That 3's off the mark. Here's Christie. And stolen by Williams. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Thunder out in front, up 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen previous plays under review. Even after the video review.
The ruling on the floor stands.
Look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Koloko, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Yes, sir! Gilgeous-Alexander with a deep 3.
Revenge. Alexander coming right back for 3 of his own.
Reeves, the pass to James. Back to Reeves. From the arc. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball, and Davis picks him up defensively.
No surprise why AD has led the league in blocks before.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Wallace outside. No good on the triple. Lakers trail by 3. Now Reeves. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Koloko. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 18 points for him. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Hartenstein. Holmgren, the pass to Wallace. Back to Holmgren. This one for 3. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Koloko. James, outside. Now here's Reeves. Back to James. Oh, LeBron rocks the rim.
And it looks like a change in LeBron's demeanor out there. He's going into scoring mode.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 in this 3rd quarter. Steps back. Dort for 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Pass to James. Reeves with the screen on Dort. The 3-ball. James from distance. Easy work.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And so Davis will bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 2. James passes to Reeves. James against Dort. And slam dunk by James.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Some changes for Los Angeles. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Fires hitting the triple. And the Thunder lead by 3.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
Pass to Wood. Clock at 6. Wood, a screen on Caruso. Reddish passes to Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
At 6'10", dunking is effortless for Wood, especially when he's given this type of positioning.
From outside the arc. Williams misses. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Wood, a screen on Caruso. Christie passes to Vanderbilt. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. The Thunder have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Pass to Williams. Wiggins with a screen on Reddish. Here's Williams. And the layup is good. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
It could go. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And that does it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams clicking off. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. We've got Christian Wood, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Cam Reddish. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Christie in at the 2. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, "You're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?"
Okay, thanks, Allie. Williams on the wing. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Joe. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Caruso. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Wood. Anthony Davis comes in for Vanderbilt. LeBron, he's checked in for Christie. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Russell. And we're going to have a jump ball.
YouTube, that's a jump ball.
And it's Williams off the drive. And Williams punches it home.
Wow, what a move by Jalen Williams. Offensively, he just has the whole package.
Reeves finds Davis. Back to Reeves. Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Drives to the hoop. And the shot goes down.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
I'll take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Reddish against Williams. Picked it. Now the Lakers moving it up. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Koloko, he's checked in for Hayes.
Substitution, number 10.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Outside Davis. Pass to James. Back to Davis. Ooh, Davis with the athleticism.
Great little stuff there from Davis to finish things off.
Thunder with a lead. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Stolen by Davis. On the wing, Reeves. Back to James. To take the lead. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. And for the Thunder, they're shooting the rock well at 46%. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
Reddish passes to James. Takes a 3. The Thunder pull it in. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Davis a screen from deep. Reeves. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
He's getting to his spots and executing. Just making the game look easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. That was good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Lugans, Dort, give it to him.
Davis with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Pass to James. Outside Reeves. James against Dort. The shot by James, no good.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Dort, right side. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Six on the shot clock. Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Davis from long range. The 3 is up. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Holmgren. 3-pointer. And Reeves pulls it down. And the Lakers with possession here. 6-point game. James can't get it to go. Williams against Reddish. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from way outside. Off target with the shot. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. Boy, a hard-fought game.
respect that.